Good morning, my friends. How are you today? I hope you had a nice sleep and you're having a nice morning. You've done some stretches. Oh, and you're here for our lesson. Maybe you've had your breakfast and brushed your hair and washed your face and put some clothes on. So nice to see you. And let's start by saying hello with our heart. So here is our heart, my heart to you. Good morning. And to our friends under our rainbow. So we're all connected through a rainbow and as a rainbow of friends. So good morning to our friends. All right, so let's start by doing our calendar. So today is Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. So let's say it together. Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. And look, my calendar is still not colored. I got to do that. Can you remind me? You can? Okay, thanks. And we are still in the season of, did you say it? What season are we in? Yeah, we're in the season of spring. That's right. So hopefully you're seeing lots of signs of spring outside. Maybe there's grass growing at your house, or maybe you've seen some buds on trees. Maybe you're hearing some of our spring birds. Maybe you have lots of sun or some rain. So lots of signs of spring all around you if you're looking for them. And today in our weather book, I have April 8th, 2020, and I drew a sun and some wind because it is a cold wind here today. Beautiful sunshine, but a very cold wind. So even though it's springtime, I had to wear my winter coat. So sometimes that happens. Sometimes there's going to be colder days and warmer days, and that's the exciting thing about the season of spring. You really never know what to wear when you go outside. So it's always good to look and then figure out the temperature and then go from there. So I hope you're all going on lots of walks when you can, and you're going lots of walks when you can, and you're getting some time outside to see all the beautiful things of the season. Okay, so far we've been talking about birds this week, and we talked about the different parts of the birds the other day, and I showed you a woodpecker. So that was sort of this figurine we had that was on Monday, and then we talked the parts of the bird, and I showed you the chick, and maybe some of you had a chance to color this, or maybe you drew your own bird and added the parts in. So I know you probably know the parts of the bird, but let's just say them together again because that's always fun. So here I have the beak, and what's this? The eye. And what's this part, the front part of the bird, the chest of the bird, we call the breast, yes. And then we have these here. What are these? What do we call these? Wings. And this beautiful feathery bit is called the tail. And then down here I have the feet. And the legs. Awesome. So those are the parts of the bird that we labeled on here. And if you did some cool drawings, that's so awesome. And today I just wanted to talk a little bit about the life cycle of the bird. So basically all birds share one thing in common, is that they all start in an egg form. And I have this little nest that I showed you in French yesterday, but those are some little, supposed to be robin eggs in there. They're just pretend, but they look pretty real. So all birds are starting in an egg form. And then if we're talking about maybe the chicken, for instance, they're going to hatch out of the egg. So they're going to come out of the egg after the chicken has sat on her egg. So this would be a mama chicken. And then they're going to come out and they're going to hatch, and they're going to be little hatchlings. So this is a chick or a hatchling, a little baby chicken, a baby bird. And then they're going to grow, and they're going to grow, and they're going to grow, and they're going to grow into an adult chicken, which I see a lot. You see a lot on farms. Maybe if you have a carton of eggs, you can see them on your carton of eggs. And I just have this little figurine. It's very small, but that's kind of showing what an adult chicken looks like. Yeah. So all birds follow that life cycle into adulthood. And all birds also have 4 things that we say make them a bird. So these are special things, special characteristics of a bird. So the first thing is that they all have feathers. And I brought a a little feather here today to show you. So all birds have feathers, so that's a little feather. And then I also brought a really big feather to show you. So I actually don't know what kind of bird this is from. It's beautiful. Maybe it was a big owl or an eagle of some sort, or falcon. And then this one I also don't know, but it's a little brown feather. So there's lots of different types of feathers. Chicks usually have little soft white feathers or yellow feathers, and then robins sometimes have red feathers. So there's lots of different colors of feathers. But yeah, so all birds have feathers. Another thing that all birds have are wings. They all have wings. And some birds fly and some birds don't, but they all do have wings. And the other thing they have is they all have beaks. So their beaks can be all different forms and shapes and sizes. Some have huge beaks called bills. Other ones can put a lot of water in their beaks, in their bills. And so they all have different shapes and sizes depending on what they need to use them for. And they all come from eggs, like I was saying before. So all different sizes of eggs, different types of eggs. And tomorrow we're going to make, I'm going to show you a little activity with some different birds, and we're going to match the birds to their eggs. So we'll look at some of the different shapes and sizes of eggs. Okay, I hope you like thinking about that. And maybe when you're on your nature walks, you'll find some feathers and see some birds, and that would be so fun and nice. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go into some French. And I thought for today, for French, we could just, I'm just going to make some space, we could just sing, we're just going to say how we're feeling, and then we're going to do the few little words that we've been practicing this week for our French vocabulary. And I saw that Miss Debbie put out her French video, so I hope you've all had a chance to look at that and do that. And yeah, okay, so we're going to go, aujourd'hui, ça va bien. Aujourd'hui, ça va no. Aujourd'hui, ça va comme ci, comme ça. It's going okay, comme ci, comme ça. Aujourd'hui, ça va fantastique. Oui, mes amis, bravo. So now I'm going to start it and I want you to finish it, okay? So I'm going to go, aujourd'hui, ça va fantastique. Oui, bravo, mes amis. Très bien. So good. Okay, so for our words that we've been doing in French, we looked at the rainbow, and we said in French it's called l'arc-en-ciel. So I want you to repeat after me. L'arc-en-ciel. Oui, bravo. Et aussi, on a regardé à les bottes de pluie. Regarde les bottes de pluie. Ceci sont les bottes de pluie. So can you guys say it? Les bottes de pluie. Très bien. Et aussi, on a regardé à, we looked at, le nid. Mm-hmm. Le nid d'oiseau. The bird's nest. Le nid. Et aujourd'hui, other thing I brought to show you is this. This is Sloane's, and it is le parapluie. Woohoo! There we go. Le parapluie. Oui. So on a l'arc-en-ciel, les bottes de pluie, le nid et le parapluie. C'est ça. Très bien, mes amis. So that's 4 words we've done in French. Okay, so let's move on to our sounds. So yesterday we did 2 new sounds, and today we're going to do 2 more new sounds, and then tomorrow we'll look at all of the sounds together and do a game with them. So the sounds today are, we're going to start with this sound here. This is the sound eh. Can you guys say this sound? Eh. Eh. Good stuff. Okay, I'm just going to move this stuff so I have some space. There you go. Eh. Okay, And let's look at some more pictures. So, oh my goodness, how many times are we going to talk about eggs today? Maybe a few times. This is egg. There we go. So it's going to join my sound eh. Oh, and look at this. What is this? It's an elephant. Elephant. Awesome. And we'll do this one. This one's envelope. Envelope. So that's going to go here with the eh. Okay, now we're going to look at the sound. What sound is that one? R. Yeah, r. R. Okay, so that is the r sound. And for this sound, we have the rose. Rose. Can you guys say rose? Awesome. And then we have the rug. Rug. Awesome. And the last one we're going to do is the, I want to do rabbit. Rabbit. There we go. So we just did 3 and 3 today. I think that's good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to mix them up and decide which sound they belong to. So I'm going to make up all my pictures and we're going to decide which sound they belong to. Okay, are you ready? So remember, we have the sound eh and we have the sound r. All right, so the first one is, what is it? It's the elephant, and it starts with the sound relevant? No. Elephant. All right, now we have a picture of, oh, we've talked about this a lot today. What is it? It's a egg, and it starts with the sound that's right. Egg, and it's going to join the elephant. Okay, now I have doesn't want to come. Oh, there it is. The rabbit. That's right. It starts with the sound r. That's right. Rabbit. So it's going to join my S sound? No. It's going to go to the r for rabbit. Now I have the envelope. It starts with the sound as well. So it's going to join, yes, these guys here with the Now I have, what's this? A rug. That's right. And it starts with the sound rug. So it's going to go here. And my last one is, oh, so beautiful. It's the rose. That's right. And it starts with the sound rose. Awesome. So now we've matched all of our sounds and we've sorted them into 2. And I was thinking, you know, we used to sing these songs in class with the Jolly Phonics, and I think I can remember them. So the one for the A goes eggs in the pen, eggs in the pen, eggs in the pen, we crack our eggs like this. That's right, so it goes All right, and then the rum one goes, see my puppy rip the rag, see my puppy rip the rag, And so those are 2 good songs, and maybe you remember them and you sang them with me to remember these 2 sounds. Okay, and now, just before we put it away, we'll do a little game of knock, 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 who's there? And I'm going to hold it up, and I want you to tell me what sound it is. Okay, so let's mix them up. Close my eyes. Flip that. Okay, I'm going to knock here. All right, what sound did I choose? Did you say eh? Yeah, it's the sound eh. Good. Okay, knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Let's see. is it? Did you say R? Yeah, it's R, R. Awesome. Good, my friends. So those are our 2 sounds for today. All right, so now we're going to play a game with our numbers. So yesterday we did a clapping game all the way to 10. And today we're going to do something really fun with some paper. And we're going to make a number drawing. So you can just choose any type of plain paper. And then here I brought 10 markers. So I brought 10 markers, all different colors. So it'd be great if you could bring 10 different colors, okay? So they can be shades of the same color, they can be totally different colors, whatever you have at home, that's great. So what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle up our numbers. And then I'm just going to choose a number, and we're going to make a drawing with those numbers. Okay, so let's see. All right, first number, I chose number, did you say 8? Yes, number 8. So I'm going to choose yellow for my number 8, and I'm going to make 8 circles. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there on my paper, I made 8 little circles or dots, okay? All right, so now I've done yellow, so I don't want to use yellow again because yellow is now with my color, with my number 8. So I'm going to put yellow over to the side so I don't use it again. All right, let's choose another number. Ooh, okay, what number did I choose? Yes, I chose number 7. So now I'm going to choose another color and I'm going to make 7. Oh, my blue. The lid came off and no marker. There's 7. There's blue. Okay, so I'm going to do 7 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there I added 7 blue dots to my picture. So now I've shown 8 and 7 onto my paper. All right, next number. Ooh, already I found number. Which number did I find? Number 10. That's right. Okay, so I'm going to choose purple for 10. And I'm going to add purple dots onto my paper. So I'm going to count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm just making any pattern I feel like, and you can do the same. And if you don't want to do dots, you can do little squares, you can do swirls, you can do triangles, you can do whatever you feel like, okay? Or you can do all different things, which is also fun. All right, next number, here we go, is number, did you say 6? That's right, it's number 6. So I'm going to use green, my light green for 6. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I've added 6 dots. All right, next number. What number did I choose? Yeah, number 4. Okay, so I'm going to use this kind of light orange color for 4. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So look at my page so far. It's getting full. It's awesome. Okay, next number. Oh, what number did I choose? Number 3. That's right. So I'm going to use pink. Oh, lid's also on that one. I'm going to choose pink for 3. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So 3 dots are added. All right, next number. Which number did I choose? Yeah, number 5. So I'm going to choose red for 5. And I'm going to go across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Look at my beautiful picture. It's getting all filled up. Okay, what number did I choose now? Number 2. So I'm going to use black for number 2. I'm going to do them on the side. 1, 2, just 2. So I'm just putting whatever number I pulled up, no more. So look at my picture so far. That looks really cool. Okay, let's see. Ooh, what number did I choose? Number, 9. So I'm going to choose this green, this darker green for 9. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There number did I choose now? That's right. I chose 0. We talked about yesterday how 0 means nothing. So I'm not actually going to put any dots for 0 because 0 means nothing. So it's a little bit of a trick number in there. But yeah, that's number 0. Okay, and then I chose, what was left? Number 1. That's right. So I'm going to choose this lighter orange for number 1. Or maybe it's a darker orange. 1. So there you go. So after I've done all my numbers from 1 to 10, I have a cool picture with all my different numbers represented. And if I wanted to right now, I could write my numbers on top or beside those colors. Okay? So that was a fun activity. I hope your pictures turn out really cool. And again, you can do anything you want on them. So if you don't want to do dots, you can do hearts. You can do whatever you feel like. And you can do it many times because you could also use stamps, you could use stickers, and we're going to do it a few different times with different things as well. Okay, so now I wanted to show you a special activity that we do a lot in class, and it's called we call it plant care in class. And for today, I wanted you each to get a plant, so a plant from inside your home, and we're going to just take care of it a little bit like we do in class, okay? So I'm going to grab my plant, just one second. All right, so this is my beautiful plant that I want to take care of. And look, it has some cool bird stuff in it, so I wanted to share it with you anyways. There's actually a little wood birdhouse in here as a decoration, and there's also a little wood bird in here too as a decoration. So we're just going to work around it and clean it. So the things that I suggested we bring for plant care are a cloth. So I actually brought a bird cloth with me. It has some backyard birds. And we're going to place our plant on our cloth so that if we spill some water, it won't go all over the place. It will sort of stay on our cloth, just like when we use a table mat inside the class on the tables. It's the same sort of idea. Okay, so then the other things I brought are a pair of scissors and a sponge and some water. Okay, so there's a little bit of water in my dish. Now, do we use soap to clean a plant? No, plants don't need soap, okay? And if you have a smaller sponge, that's good too. I didn't have one, and this one can't be cut, so I'm just going to use the full size of it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look for some dead pieces on our plant. And if you are comfortable, grown-ups, with your children having scissors, I hope it's okay. They're going to look for the brown parts and they're going to cut them off really gently. And we're going to put that in a discarding dish. And this dish, these parts of the plant, will then put into the compost so we can compost it. Okay, so you would go over your whole plant and find kind of the brown bits, the parts you can cut out and put into the compost. That piece right there, dead. So the brown parts are stuff that's no longer growing. Our plant doesn't need it. It's discarding it. It's not sending nutrients or color there anymore. And so that's how we know, my friends, it's okay to cut it off or to take it out. Okay, then we have all of our beautiful leaves. And what we're going to do is wash our leaves. Okay, so we're going to take our sponge. We're going to dip it in our water. Squeeze it out so we don't have water everywhere. And really, I should have my mat a little bit bigger. I just am afraid it's going to fall off the side here. So yes, you can have your whole water mat all the way out so you don't get water all over. And then you're going to take your sponge and your leaf and very gently you're going to wash the leaves. Just really, really gentle. Okay? Because a lot of our plants collect dust from our homes. So it's nice to give the plant some washing attention. There we go. And you're going to wash all the leaves very gently, both sides if you want. And your plant will love it. It will give it some nutrients and it will give it lots of bright color back into the leaves, and that will be really beautiful. And then when you're done, whatever water is left, you can either pour it back in the sink, or if you feel like you can pour it into your plant. Okay, okay? And water the rest of it. So water it down into the roots. So you've nourished the leaves, you've given them all the dust off of it so they can collect sunlight a little bit better. You've cut off all the brown bits, and then you've watered the plant. So that's a beautiful activity to do, to take care of things in our homes. And I hope you enjoy doing it very much. So that's all of our lesson for today. I hope you guys all have a great day, and tomorrow we'll do more fun things. All right, bye my friends. Oh, wait, I gotta say bye with my heart and my rainbow. Oops. Okay, so bye to all my friends through my rainbow. I hope you have a great day, and bye all my friends with my heart. From me to you, I love you, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.